Hi, everybody, and welcome to day 6 of our Yule lessons, um, the rune lessons. A little behind, so we're going to try to get a few of these in today, and actually the rest of them in today. So, without further ado, let's get going. Next in line is the rune Isa. It's just a straight line. It literally represents an icicle, or the primal ice or stream, the wave out of Niflheim. So in the original creation, the ice that mixed with the fire to create the original cosmos, everything. This kind of represents that ice, that cosmic ice. Ice, icicle, stasis, constraint, concentration, um, slow expansion, massive force, gradual integration. That's a big piece. I'll get here into a second on some of the uses of Isa as a rune. World ice, antimatter, concentration, ego. The primal matter and antimatter moving up and down through the vertical axis, holding everything together in its present structure. So this, in turn, also represents somewhat Yggdrasil itself. In Germanic, it was called Is, or Isa. Old Norse, Is. Anglo-Saxon, Is. Norwegian, Is. Old English, Is. Modern English, Ice. It's related to the element of ice, the tree alder, the herb henbane, color white, astrology, the waning crescent moon. So Isa can be used, as I was saying, on all matters where you need things to slow down. Say I'm trying to get everything together for a party, but I just need an hour to slow down and make sure everything's in order. I can focus on the power of Isa and slow things down. In essence, slow my mind or slow time down in how fast I'm moving through time in my head, to allow me more time to think and organize and plan, or give you time to get your finances in order before you move into the next business venture, or to slow you down and help you hyper focus on one thing. Like as when you're doing homework, you can focus on Isa, focus on that in your mind's eye, and then it can help you slow down and focus on just what you're doing instead of all the millions of other things going on in your head. People with anxiety, holding an Isa rune and focusing on that, holding it close to your heart or your throat or your third eye chakras, can actually imbue that energy and help slow you down and calm you down and pull you out of an anxiety attack by focusing on ice and Isa and that icicle and becoming an icicle. So that's Isa. Next we have Yera. So as we continue on with this theme of life cycles and things being in the second it, Yera really comes into play. So it represents the Y or J sound, y sound, for year, cycles, the harvest, fertility, completion, reward, solar year, cycle, fruition, cyclical development, natural law, completion. Its ideographic interpretation, what the symbols mean, is the holy marriage of the heavens up above with the earth below. So as above, so below. And merging those together. Basically the culmination of all the spiritual shit going right with all the physical shit in our lives going right. Represents the life cycle or cycle of the sun. Yera is a really good rune when it comes to cycles and rewards and harvest. So the biggest thing I remember with this one is you reap what you sow. I interpret this as the front tines of a combine coming through the field. So you're reaping what you sow. You put in all that hard work for a whole year, from planting to fertilizing and tilling and everything you can do to grow your crop as well as you can, and then this is the fruition of all that hard work, is the harvest, that combine wheel turning in the front. Um, so it's very much about working hard to get what you need. This is a very good rune when it comes to the 9 noble virtues and just being a good person. Deities are Frey and Freya. Element is earth, so all the other 4 elements, fire, ice, air, and water, mixed together is earth. Colors green, herbs rosemary, the tree is the oak. Astrology is the sun. Animals are the eagle, the boar, the horse. So as we use Yera, Yera is basically all about that reward. You put in that hard work and you get out what you put into it. But that also goes both ways. So Yera is a lot about our hamingya, our weird, our karma, if you will. What you put for good or bad is what you're going to get back out of it. What you're putting in is going to come back out at you in your life in similar other ways. So, very important one for us is Yera. Thank you, and we'll see you again in the next rune lesson.